get that bus to ring true is by sending Joel Pollak to Washington.
Yeah!
This Victory Center is just one of many we have across this state where we have a real opportunity to push back against the old politics of Chicago,
Absolutely.
to push back against the old politics of
it.
Washington, D.C., to push back and give the people their government, to push back and make we the people actually mean something again.
Yeah!
You guys have done such a great labor up to now. You've been out there, you've struggled through primaries, you've fought on the ground to get the word on the street. But for the next 3 weeks, this fight boils down to what extra steps you take. You've got an incredible leadership team here to help us get there. Our chairman, Pat Brady, our national committee woman, Deetra DeMonte. I've been talking to her so much. Demetra DeMonte.
Go, Demetra.
We've been on the bus talking. I've been, just kind of in that zone. But the reality of it is, with Demetra's leadership and coalition, Pat's leadership in the organization of the party, we have really put a foundation in place, and you are an essential part of that foundation. An essential part of it. Please don't lose sight of the fact that what you're doing is really going to matter. It really is going to make a difference for Mark Kirk. It's going to make a difference for Joel. It's going to make a difference for all of those candidates who are running. They don't expect you to win here, folks. But on November 2nd, you're going to have another thing for them, aren't you?
Yeah!
How about the absentee ballot?
Pardon me?
The Illinois absentee ballot.
We've got absentee ballots out there. We've been pushing on the mail. We've got voter contact underway. You have touched well over 1 million, almost 2 million people here in Illinois through our victory centers since January. We have put in place the foundation for victory in November. Now it's going to take a little extra work. It's going to take a little extra effort. But I get the sense you guys are all about that. So I'm not.
Oh yeah!
I'm not so much worried about that. What I do worry about, though, is just getting a little complacent. And a little bit overambitious.
20 years from now, maybe.
All right, maybe 20 years from now. All right. But 20 minutes from now, we're going to be about the business of building this effort out. Because the only way that bus rings true is what we do here over the next 3 weeks. 3 weeks from this past Tuesday. Think about what you're going to be doing that night. Think about the feeling you're going to have. But most especially, think about what the next day is going to feel like. When you wake up and you're reading the Tribune and you're reading the local papers that are going to be screaming Republican victory, that are going to be screaming Congressman-elect Pollak, that are going to be screaming about the victory that you're creating right now. So don't take any of this moment for granted. Don't slack off, don't back off. For those of you who are a little bit faint of heart, a little weak in the knees, we got support for you. But if you can't handle it, baby, go someplace else, because this is not for the faint-hearted.
Tell the senators to stop trying to put us down.
I know.
Our Republican senators.
Well, look, you know what kind of trouble I get in. So, they don't like me any more than they like you. Yeah. So this is our moment. This is bottom up. This is grassroots. This is how it's supposed to be done. We are the party of Lincoln. We are in the land of Lincoln, and we do it Lincoln's way, precinct by precinct, voter by voter, door to door, neighborhood to neighborhood. One more thing I need you to do. Get outside your comfort zone. I need you to be uncomfortable for the next 3 weeks. I need you to talk to people, visit with people, invite people, engage communities that don't look like you, sound like you, live where you live. I need you to reach out and touch people and make them a part of what Pollak is about. Make them a part of what Kirk is about. Make them a part of what this election is about. It is their freedom. It is these kids and their futures. Right now, this young lady here has got $55,000 worth of debt that she owes to the federal government. Is that the future we want for her?
No!
We want for our grandkids and kids? Absolutely
No!
So this is your fight. This is personal, folks. This is personal. Because it's costing you your businesses, it's costing you your homes, it's costing you your communities, it's costing you your way of life. This fight is about taking that back and reestablishing we the people. That more perfect union that we form is when we work together. That more perfect union that we create is when we pull together as a community to create the jobs, to empower the businesses, to not give the government what belongs to the people. So let's get busy, let's have fun, let's rock and roll, but more importantly, let's stay focused on winning. Let's stay focused on bringing it all together.
You bet!
Let's have a party tonight. Why don't we have a retirement party?
There you go.
For Nancy Pelosi.
Yeah!
We're going to retire every Democrat
There you go.
from the top to the bottom. And I want to thank you, Chairman Steele. Chairman Steele, I don't know how many people are aware. He has worked with Pat Brady to bring tremendous financial resources to the state of Illinois.
You betcha.
With your help, we've got
You betcha.
centers all over the state, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah!
Chairman Lucas, there you are. I thought I saw your face. Come here, buddy. I need to thank the chairman because there's nothing like a county chairman, folks. They will tell you it all rolls downhill, right? And they're sitting there, and here it comes. Thank you, buddy, for your leadership. It's just
Yeah!
thank you for all you're doing.
All right!
As we like to say in the neighborhood, let's help a brother out, right?
Yeah!
Let's volunteer. Let's bring other folks to the table. Let's make this our effort. One last thing. Write on a piece of paper what you want that headline to be on Wednesday morning. Put it someplace where you see it. And every time you do, ask yourself, what have I done to help this chairman's effort here in this county? What have I done to get Mr. Pollak to the Congress? What have I done to get Mr. Brady to the governor's mansion? What have I done to get Mr. Kirk to the U.S. Senate? What efforts have I made today to reach out and embrace my community and to share what I believe, the values and principles I hold dear that are reflected in this political activity? Because this is what it's about. Trust me, when you do, you're going to feel real good. You know why? Because you'll know you've had a hand in creating this moment. You've had a hand directly in transforming not just this community, but this state. But the other thing you're going to feel and you're really going to like is that whatever Chris Matthews feels running down his leg, it won't be good.